Hi guys, my name's Maria. I have extreme social anxiety and I thought why not get on camera and talk about it. First of all, I was not born this way. As a child, I was actually quite extroverted. I was out there, could talk to any and everyone. And then somewhere along the years, I just became completely recluse, introverted, shut down. Like, I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was a trauma response, but like, guys, for the life of me, social interaction, it's just so difficult for me. I would describe myself as quite socially awkward, first of all. I find it really hard to, connect and get to know new people. In fact, first of all, I never even knew that there was a word called social anxiety until maybe a year or two ago. I never knew that there was a term to describe what I've been feeling and going through. Like, let me give you an example to show how bad it is. Before going and, when you go to like McDonald's and stuff, or any sort of fast food chain, I have to mentally prepare what I'm gonna tell like the cashier, what I'm gonna order. Like, I remember when I live in the UK, by the way, London, when they introduced those robots, self-checkout thing, however long ago it was, that was a lifesaver to me. Like, I was just so always anxious and nervous. I always have to literally pre-plan my conversations. Like, let's say I was gonna order, I don't know, a Big Mac, whatever. I'd now maybe sit, like maybe when I'm on the way there, like in the bus, whatever, and I'll think, okay, let me give an example. I'll say in my head, hi, might I get a Big Mac and medium fries, please? Like, I would say it over and over again so that when I could get to the cashier, I could just say it and get over and done with. Like, it's so bad. It's so bad that I literally, things that are normal to other people, essentially, like going and ordering food, like I literally have to mentally prepare myself. And in fact, even beyond that, I remember when I used to be younger, like secondary school, sixth form, all that stuff. Where I live, the UK, London in general, you go on the bus, right? And in the bus, when it's your stop, you have to press the red button. Like, if you live in the UK, you know what I mean? You have to press the red button and that will alert the driver that you want to get off, and then he'll stop at the next stop. Guys, I would mentally prepare myself to get off the bus. Like, something that's so simple, like getting on a bus, getting off a bus. In my head, I'll be thinking, oh, people are watching me. Okay, let me get off the bus quickly. Okay, Maria, when the bus stops, just get up and go. Like, it was so bad. These are everyday battles that I was fighting with that nobody knew. Like, till this day, because now, obviously, I don't go to school anymore. I'm in the house all the time. I hate to go on public transport. I hate being in public. I hate having to speak to people. It's just, it's so bad. And I wish I wasn't this way. I wish could go back to my past and be extroverted like I used to be. But guys, it's really something like, and you know what's really weird? As much as it can be very extreme, like having to literally prepare to get off the bus, which should be something normal, or preparing my orders and stuff, there are sometimes random glimpses or random moments where I have like surges of being extroverted, which is really weird. Like, I'm very recluse to myself, but then out of nowhere, there could be random times where I get confidence out of nowhere. And I don't know, it seems almost off and on. So now I wonder, do I truly have social anxiety? Or am I really extroverted by nature, but it's just been, how do I say it, repressed, if that makes sense? Like, I wish I could go out there and, like those people that have no problem making friends, they enter a room with their head held high. Like, guys, I can't do that. Like, if I'm, for example, going to go to somewhere like an event or something, I want to be early so I can be one of the first people there, because one of my worst fears is people already being in a room and you come a bit later, and then when you walk in, everyone is watching you. And I believe people, they don't really care, they're just minding their business. But in my head, I'll be thinking, oh my Lord, they're all staring at me, they're all doing this. Like, it's really, really, really something. Like, even when I used to go to university before I dropped out, when I was preparing to, travel there, because I went to a uni that was far away from like my family home where I live, I remember thinking to myself, yeah, I'm gonna be out there, I'm gonna go to every motive, every event. I'm not even a party girl, but I said, yeah, but I'm gonna go anyway to make friends, I'm gonna do this. Guys, when I went to uni, do you think I attended even one event? No. Like, I remember there's like ACS, for example, which stands for, the African Caribbean Society, if you don't know. I remember at one point, I was literally the one who made the Snapchat group chat for those in ACS. And I went from making the Snapchat group chat and interacting and speaking to people, but now when I got to uni, I didn't attend anything. And I remember I had people that I was friends with online, like those social media friends, that if I ever saw them in person after some time, they'd be like, Maria, like, what happened? You talked so much in the group chat, but you've never attended an event. I've never seen you. Every time I go, I wonder where you are. And oh my God, like, what is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? Why is it that other things which are normal to other people that they can do so easily, in my head, it's a battlefield. Having to talk to someone, just make an order, it's a battle. You're walking on the streets, it's a mental battle. Like, it's just, oh, I hate it. I wish I was more confident and extroverted like other people. I wish I didn't fear having to stand in front of people. Like, public speaking, oh, don't even get me started on that. You know, like when you like go to school, yeah, and then there'll be certain times where you'd have to present in front of the entire class. I hated that. I hated it so much. No, I don't want to go in front of the class. Yes, everyone knows me, I know them, but I still feel uncomfortable. I still feel shy. Like, it's really, really, really bad. And I remember there'll be some times where I literally have to force myself to make eye contact with people because that's how shy I am. Like, I'll be like, I believe a lot in eye contact because I believe you want to show the person that you're engaged and you're listening. You don't want to be rude, right? But sometimes I'll be looking away because I'm nervous, so then I have to say, no, Maria, look at them, so they don't think you're, ignoring them or whatever. But I'm just shy, and I feel like there's been people that have mistaken me being extroverted. They've interpreted it wrongly, and they've taken it like personally. They've been offended, and they maybe thought I was being rude. Like, maybe, I don't know, there's some people that I believe thought I was stuck up or this or that. Like, bro, I'm just shy. I have social anxiety. It's not because I don't like you. It's not because I don't want to greet you. If anything, in my head, I was preparing myself to, talk to you and whatever. But when I came near you, my brain said, no, don't do it. Like, it's really, really something. And I know I just need the others that can relate because, boy, day-to-day social anxiety is just something. And I feel like even people in my personal life, family members, they don't take me seriously when I say it. Like, let's say how I mentioned the whole ordering thing. If there's, like, I do everything. If there's self-checkout available, I'm going to use it. I go to the grocery store, I best believe I'm going to self-checkout. In any way that I can avoid human interaction, I'm going to take it. Like, even now, I don't even grocery shop anymore. Everything that happened in 2020 and we couldn't leave our houses, I believe ever since that point, guys, everything that I have is delivered to me. I have all my groceries are delivered now. I just don't want to leave the house. If I want McDonald's, if I want to buy fruit, if I want to buy milk, I'll just have it ordered. And what's crazy? Because I use Deliveroo, yeah, and when you get your order, like, let's say you bought like bread or whatever, you have to give the delivery guy a code to confirm that it's you. I'm mentally prepared to give the guy the code. Like, before I open the door, I'll be saying it in my head, oh, thank you, sir. The code is, thank you. Like, every little interaction I have with people, I have to premeditate it to prepare myself, which is crazy. And like, oh, guys, it's just really something. If you have social anxiety, please comment down below how it affects your day-to-day life. Like, what is something that will be deemed normal for, I guess the average person, which for you, it's just, you just struggle to do it, And I even know there's sometimes, like, if there isn't like the robot, the self-checkout things, if I'm with someone, I'll ask them to do it for me. Like, there'll be times I'll maybe tell like my brother, oh, could you order for me? Could you whatever? And him being him, he'd refuse. He'd be like, oh, social anxiety. Like, because obviously I guess they don't want to, I don't know if entertain is the right word. I don't know if they don't believe it. I feel like people, they just don't take me seriously. Like, I say I have social anxiety. Like, could you help me? Like, I don't know. People said like they don't believe me. I don't know if they think exaggerating or doing it for attention. Like, it's difficult. Like, this, it's just, guys, those of you with social anxiety, you already know what I mean. I know you can feel everything that I'm saying and more. I just want to find my people and I feel like it's prohibited me from so much. Like, there's so many people that I feel like if they got to know me and if I wasn't so shy and socially awkward, we could have been the best of friends. I feel like there's many people that would love my personality, my vibe, but they would never know because I always hide myself. Whenever there's events, I don't show up. Like, oh, in fact, this is the best time to mention this. When I was in sixth form, right? For the last day of sixth form, they had like a barbecue, you know, to say goodbye to everyone, whatever. And I didn't attend it. Yes, there were people that I knew and whatever, but I just thought I didn't really have a friendship group of my own or like a best friend or nothing, so I didn't go. Guys, you know what I found out? It turns out that, because I was told by this other girl that I knew, oh, Maria, you know what, you didn't go, you actually received a reward. Because, you know, there were rewards being handed out at, you know, at the ceremony. So basically they had different categories and then you'd go and vote for who you wanted to vote for. It turns out that I was voted the kindest and another award, but I was actually voted the kindest. And that's crazy to me because I was thinking, but I don't have friends, I'm socially awkward, why would people vote for me? But I guess that just shows the little interactions I've had with people. It's really had an impact on them. And I'm not saying this to boast or whatever, but I'm saying the reason I brought up this story is because I believe social anxiety has altered or blind, how do I say it? I feel like it's almost blinded me from seeing people's true perception of me because I'm so anxious and always in my head with so many like thoughts, bad thoughts, anxiety and all those things. There can be people that generally do like me, they generally do love me, but in my head I'll be thinking, oh no, they probably thought I sounded dumb, or this, or Maria, that was so awkward, they think you're a weirdo, and all along they just thought you were a nice, kind, sweet girl. It's just crazy, man. Anyways, if you can relate, comment down below, please like the video and subscribe. Bye guys.